Thank you. Thank you all, please. I know it's a warm day in Washington, but we could have got a lot worse weather in midday in Washington, D.C., so we're honored to have you. I'm honored personally to be able to join you today. And I know from the entire Trump administration, the president, who we heard earlier is overseas, to this great team behind us, we are proud to stand behind the men and women in blue, and we will keep on doing it every day for the next 3.5 years. God bless you. Now, I want to express my gratitude to all of this service's organizers, including, of course, the president of the Fraternal Order of Police, Patrick Yost, and its executive director, Jim Pasco. Thank you, guys. I want to thank Linda Lehman, president of the National FOP Auxiliary Board. Thank you, Linda. And the work that you all do, that everyone here does, to advocate on behalf of men and women in blue around our country is vital. You fight for law enforcement officers and their families. You help foster warm relations between the communities that law enforcement serves and the police officers who wear the badge. And most importantly, you make sure our great officers get the dignity and respect they deserve, including from people in power. You hold the people in this building to account, and you make sure they stand up for the men and women in blue. Thank you. Now, one of our administration's greatest goals is to give the American people a renewed sense of ownership over their own country, ownership over their homes, over their neighborhoods, and over their city streets. But none of that would be possible if we don't have a functional system of law or the means to enforce it. Law is the root of ordered liberty in the United States. It is the foundation of a peaceful society. A nation of laws gives certainty to its citizens. It enables them to participate in civic life, to work and raise families, to build a business, all with the assurance that they have a consistent and dependable legal system that will keep them safe as they work every day to realize their dreams. But a society that fails to enforce its own rules, or that chooses to do so haphazardly, can make no such promises to its people. And over the last few years, too many Americans saw exactly what that looks like. City blocks in flames, storefront windows shattered. Countless citizens made victims to random crime and mob violence. In America, we honor the men and women who recognize the value of a peaceful, orderly society and who have chosen to devote their lives to preserving, as the president said, that fragile barrier between civilization and chaos. And today, of course, we mourn those who made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of that duty. These men and women chose their careers not for enrichment or self-exaltation, and as you all know, not because it pays better than every job on earth, but for the unshakable belief that we have a civilization that is worth defending. They woke up each and every morning. They put on their uniforms, they said goodbye to their loved ones, and they stepped into the unknown. They ran toward danger when others would flee. They didn't hesitate. They didn't waver. They stood tall when others could not. Those officers upheld the rule of law. They fought for that line between civilization and chaos so that freedom could remain more than a promise. It could be the reality of day-to-day life in this country, the foundation of our prosperity and the foundation of American greatness. And we gather today, all of us, in debt to these fallen officers, united in grief and united in gratitude. We mourn their sacrifice, their heroism, their courage and compulsion to protect, which extended well beyond their loved ones and across the entire communities they served.